Our prognosticators have observed an unprecedented increase in the plague god's activities in your sector. One they failed to predict.
Are we to understand, Grandmaster, that more substantial reinforcements may be forthcoming? Perhaps a second strike cruiser?
Unfortunately, Inquisitor, this event has created a power vacuum that the other Lords of Chaos have now rushed to fill. Our brotherhoods are thoroughly pressed, so I must ask if I can relieve you of some of your surplus stores for the sake of the chapter.
I'm here in one ship by myself, and you're asking me to reinforce you.
Those tomes are mine. You have no right.
Fear not, Inquisitor. Once you have cleansed the sector, I will fully compensate you. Commander, your voluntary contribution is duly noted.
Any more empty reassurances you'd like to share, Purifier?
Whatever, I guess. Oh my god.
It's done. I've attuned the Codex Toxicus to the strain. I can feel the Reaper's vile presence within.
For any other citizen of the Imperium, this act would bring a death sentence. Yet you...
Yet I what? Skirt heresy? Do you think I enjoy the strain this task requires? This is my duty, Purifier. When this Reaper manifests, I trust you will do yours. Your knights must be ready, Commander. The time has come.
Cool. There's the boss. So, anyways, words. I got a question for y'all. Based on how the story's been going, I had this thought during lunch. It's likely that we're either going to have a situation where, try to be shocked, the Inquisitor falls to chaos, and you know, she's the villain. Tentacles. Or she's right. All these violations of protocol and heresy were all worth it to save the day in the end. Now, here's my question to you. Which is worse? Hey, warp drive faster. Because, yeah, which is worse is really the question here. Repair that. Aw. Go for that one. Thank you, Venom. As always. And I suppose if you know what you want to put that towards, please let me know. Now, blues are available, but we got to think about what we're getting eventually, too. Oh, whoops. Oh, that took 5 seconds. Because I want that. Or, not sorry, that. I want that. All knights purify and heal for 2. All affected knights lose all afflictions. Although we might just have the time to get everything quickly, since we have rather quick research time right now. You got it, Venom. One moment. Let me write that down. Get rid of that. That doesn't need to be there. His brother Krask's last known whereabouts. We pretend an outbreak of the technophage. Okay.
We cannot.
Sure, whatever. Win mission with only 3 nights. No, I'm good. Wait, Lynette is coming with on this one? Okay. Hang on. So we've got Diabeepus, Blade.
Vaughn.
Hang on. So we've got Interceptor, Justicar. Let's bring Ikiclaw. Let's just start really focusing on melee, shall we? Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I suppose I should unmute the game too. Whatever, I'll do that once we land. Here, have some music while we wait. Okay, have something that isn't a boss song while we wait. That is way over there.
Odd energy signatures in the area.
That is way over there.
Target. Readings indicate the presence of technophage along with the necrosis strain.
This mysterious technophage. I'll need to collect samples.
Let us not forget why we are here, Commander. We must recover Venerable Brother Krask.
I think you're right, Caroline West.
Vaughn. Taking position. It will be done.
Standing ready. Advancing. Your command? I am with you.
Yes. What is your will? Yes, sir. At your service.
All standing ready.
Cogitating. A suboptimal decision. Concordance.
just more fuel to the fire that they... Bullet point syndrome, that they didn't really know how to make an XCOM game. Hi, Evo.
Be quick, Commander. Be
I want
optimal.
to see how she kicks in the door. Okay.
Do not challenge the Adeptus Mechanicus. Your armor, your flesh will fail.
Yeah, I've noticed that too, Blade Traval.
I am here.
In the interest of fairness, it's pretty hard to design a strategy game that rewards multiple playstyles.
Yes.
Now, that just makes those good games, but in the interest of fairness, it is hard to do that. It's actually yours, Evo. So I need to clean up in aisle 5 really quick, please. Thank you.
Your command? Vengeance! Fall! Another foul seed claimed. Foe destroyed, Commander! Yes, Commander.
That's right. You just draw a door and it's there. I was actually about to comment on that, so let's pull this up for the highlight reel. Here's the thing.
Your orders.
A video game that encourages blitzing and severely penalizes falling behind really does one thing. It enforces replay. Not rewards replay, not encourages replay, it enforces it.
Affirmative.
Because all of a sudden, you have to go back through the game multiple times because you failed. It's like Giju's was talking about several days ago. Giju's got 15 hours into the game and lost. Yeah, exactly. Save scum or restart. And sometimes, might be both. And that can work. Like, saying that's bad design is not accurate, because there are ways to make that work. But I would say that is legitimately a hallmark of amateurish strategy design. Is not really understanding the distinction between those things. Ow. Exactly, Blade Traval.
Hear my call!
Alright, let's get rid of that. Or not. Okay, whatever.
At your service.
Interesting. Oh, whatever. We'll deal with that in a minute.
Mercy in...
Not on purpose, Von Falkenstein, but I see why it happened, and I'm just going to live with it for this mission. Mostly because I don't have much of a choice.
Advancing. The enemy is wounded. We have purified their face. Taking position.
As the saying goes,
What is your will?
let's herp, shall we?
It will be done.
Pause. Your command?
Damn it, Evo. Haunting me. I see how it is.
Taking position.
Your query?
Like, you're like, oh, no, I didn't make good cheesecake. I better eat it all for, like, the next week because it's just so terrible, Lore. You can't have any of it.
Standing ready. Yes. Your orders. Moving out.
At your service. As ordered.
Just you wait, Evo. Someday I'm going to be giving you money to get cheesecake.
Advancing. Gratitude.
Cogitating.
I mean, honestly, who doesn't want cheesecake?
Must I?
Vote for me, Emperor of the World. And I promise I will provide cheesecake.
As ordered.
I am with you. As ordered.
And donuts, Evo. Absolutely, Black Vow.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Be quick, Commander. A suboptimal decision.
Yeah, really good cheesecake is kind of rare. Like, I do plan to get a cheesecake at the local grocery store. Sunday, probably.
Moving now.
But really good cheesecake? It's been years since I've had that. No, the Dreadnought! And the same two enemies I've been fighting for a minute now. Jesus, you could just do that?
Prepare to engage.
Detecting weak biosignatures from the venerable Dreadnought.
You must rouse him from his stasis.
Update. Dreadnought has entered stasis to ward off the technophage. Immediate sanctification.
Yes, Commander.
Oh my god, okay. Okay.
It will be done.
Cheesecake Factory does have solid cheesecake, and some decent food, too.
Moving now.
I've never had the Cinnabon one. Most of their fruity ones are more my style.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, white chocolate raspberry is kind of my vanilla cheesecake. Kind of my go-to. So how's having actual Warhammer 40k music working for you guys?
Foe destroyed, Commander. It will be done. Get down!
This is Dark Tide, Alex. I'd have to look at the specific song. I've just got Dark Tide soundtrack playing on random in the background.
Your orders. I am with you.
Here, hang on, let me go see what it is. This is Dark Tide main theme. I mean, again, Vermintide 2 had a pretty legit soundtrack, so that tracks. Aw, not in range. You're in range, though. Why don't you, come down here? Because you can't range me now. But I can.
Empty. Protect me!
All joking aside, those little mech units are probably the most interesting unit I've fought in this whole game.
Down! Fire corpse! At your service.
It will be done.
Correct, Evo.
Steady and surely we
I can
hunt.
tell Evo's not listening to me. 'Cause I literally just said what it was. Yeah, lots of armor, low health, high mobility, a knockback ability, and the ability to do area denial, but not immediately, but over time. That's pretty cool. Now, it's also the first good enemy in the entire game so far, so, you know, grain o' salt. But still, it is something.
Moving now.
Standing ready.
I was actually looking forward to trying to manage, you know, agents of Khorne who get worse the more you kill them, so you have to try and actually make sure you kill them and not wound them, because if they're wounded, they're much worse, and stuff like that, but...
What is your will?
Nope. We get Nurgle. Nurgly burgly.
The optimal path.
Honored brother,
Enemies of
our
the
enemy
machine.
has grown strong, and we must stand together. We beseech you for aid in our campaign.
You return. I will aid you in your hunt.
Update. Warp interference prevents extraction of the combat walker. I have tracked the source to a location near our position. Initiating locomotion.
It will be done. Standing ready. Yes.
Maybe von Falkenstein? I don't know.
Storm.
Yeah, I can see Slanesh units having a bunch of different abilities that based on X or Y, they gain more AP. Like, imagine Slanesh enemy units that gain AP as they take damage, and some of them have abilities to actually hurt themselves deliberately in order to give themselves additional AP. You know, stuff like that. I don't know, that's literally just off the top of my head. I'm sure someone actually creative and inventive could come up with some cool stuff. And yeah, Zinch's thing, Zinch? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's just like, armor? No, I don't give a damn about armor. I cast stuff. Whole lot of area denial. Probably not leaning into status effects, really. But definitely a whole lot of just, I'm gonna make this area a place you don't want to be. Oh yeah, also probably like some just terrain ignoring stuff, which would make sense if, you know, not everything ignored terrain, but we've complained about that before. I'm not going to reiterate that.
Moving out.
So imagine Zinch's units have certain abilities that just let them completely ignore terrain. You know, completely skipping over gaps or through walls. Some of their abilities don't need line of sight, you know, stuff like that. You get it.
Advancing. Affirmative. Foe wounded.
Thought about it, but Dread Plasma also does a spread, I think? Actually, I shouldn't have
I
said
am
that.
here to serve.
Well, obviously, Oculus, that's clearly how you're supposed to... It's pronounced exactly how it's spelled. Duh!
At once.
And of course, Khorne... I've seen Warhammer 3. We know exactly what Khorne would do. Khorne would start off relatively weak. But if they do damage, or if they kill anything, they all get worse. The snowball, right? Khorne would be all about trying to get that first kill. And if they get one kill off on you, you are screwed, and you have a much harder fight. So Khorne missions would technically be the easiest missions, as long as you don't screw up.
Your command?
As ordered.
Yeah, on kill, every Khorne unit gets 4 AP. Ah! Oh god! Now, you got me thinking about this now, because the more I'm thinking about it, the more I really wish we had more than Nurgle here.
At your service.
Like, I don't know. I get it. This was kind of a crapped out game, made by committee, as we've already talked about. Now, you know what I'd probably do for something like Khorne in this system? Like, assuming we aren't fixing the gameplay underlying the system, I would make it so Khorne units gain armor every kill. Now, there's ways to bypass armor, but that's the point. They technically gain HP unless you're doing something to get around it. How long is this game? Oh my god, Evo. We just unlocked the first boss fight? Yeah, we're not actually at the first boss fight. We're doing the Dreadnought fight first, because I wanted to do the Dreadnought fight. But yeah, that's where we're at. Out of 5, not counting the final boss. Don't worry, I'm gonna give us our AP back after this mission. I just trying something. No, we've already committed to not putting it down. That's where we're at. So we have unlocked a boss fight. That's literally where we're at. No jokes. Really? Alex. Oh, wow, that's a small radius. I can't quite get the 3. I've never been able to teleport attack 3 at once. Only 2. It just, the circle shrinks too quickly. Like, look, I can't even get 2 over there. Whatever. Yeah, I've noticed that it's based on distance, which is an interesting system. Let's do that.
Will it spend?
Oh, sorry. Where was I?
Yes, sir.
Listen, there's a plague, Carolinos. In fact, there's 5 plagues. Remember, these have been in place for centuries. His machinations have lay undetected for centuries. Oh no, there's a normal plot here. It just sucks.
The ancient.
Let's test something.
Comes for them.
Yeah, Nurgle's nurgling it up. Sorry. Did it change my abilities? It did! I actually don't have the charge attack anymore. They got rid of my plasma thing. Sorry, Kirwin. Sorry. Nurgle. There we go.
Death enters the fray.
Okay, that's bullcrap, but whatever.
A suitable lesson for all.
I think does not have great range either.
Annihilation.
No, that was the last cannon. Pretty sure, double checking. Twin last cannon, but yes.
What is your will? Glory!
No, that's how it works, Oculus, but the thing is, I can actually point to there being a bad story here, as opposed to the absence of a story. Now, no, something like Dawn of War 1, specifically Dark Crusade, or, the last one I can't think of the name of, Soulstorm. That's more of something where we'll have to debate absence of story.
Fall! I strike true. Blessed are our arms.
Yeah, this is a... Oh, good, he's gonna res. So I'm gonna deliberately let him res. Because I'm curious. Where's the thing I gotta kill? It's right over here.
As ordered. Yes, Commander.
Yeah. Soulstorm and Dark Crusade is... So here's all the factions from Warhammer 40k in one spot.
At once.
Don't mistake me. I enjoy both, mostly Dark Crusade. But that's kind of it. That's the majority of it.
My wrath is restored, brother.
Oh, cool, Narset. Hopefully it's, you know, a decent port instead of a crap port.
Yes.
No query.
Yeah, I was gonna say Tyranids, I think are... Well, I shouldn't say that. Because there's a few minor factions that aren't in Dark Crusade. Or, excuse me, in Dawn of War 1. But I think all the major factions are presented, except for the Tyranids. Actually, yes I do, Evo. Absence of good is more common than presence of bad, statistically speaking. We tend to notice the presence of bad because it's more memorable. But in terms of raw stats, we've had a lot more games than we've had bad games. Like, look at the list sometime. There's not really all that many games that drift below the 0 marker. Now, this is going to be interesting. Oh, wow, it didn't knock her out of the way.
We are discovered.
What is that?
By the Emperor, our objective is protected by a hell brute.
Finally, a worthy foe. Come, traitor.
Yeah, exactly, Care White Noise.
Interference. Then I will calibrate our return to the Edict expeditiously. Teleportation will be impossible until the warp interference is cleared.
Cute. Okay.
I am here to serve.
All right.
Taking position. My focus fails me.
Honestly, I'd be surprised if it isn't Lelum Loss.
Not there! Here!
Ironically, I have less reduced range damage right now on Falkenstein because of the jackass earlier. So...
As you say. Your death is assured.
Standing ready.
I don't know. Are they on the list, Evo? Because if they are, then the answer is probably yes. But if they're not, then I have no idea. Yeah, this game got an 8 out of 10, by the way. What did IGN give it?
Yes, Commander.
That's the real question. Execute.
So to the
IGN gave it an 8 out of 10. You know what I find strange? 8 out of 10 is presented as being a particularly good score. But imagine getting a B on a test or something. That's not that great. I mean, it's not bad. That's honestly probably pretty mid. Yeah, that would have been awesome, Von Falkenstein. Okay. But to explain myself earlier, sorry, so you asked if this game is going to be a net positive. I don't think it is, and I think it's almost entirely based on the story axis. Now, I know that sounds surprising, given the thing I keep ragging on the most is the gameplay. But the truth is, there's several aspects of the gameplay that are not great, but they're good. You know, there's positives to gameplay. But,
Yes?
My will is yours.
the story? Haven't seen a lot of good in the story. I don't even know what smoke does, so let's just do this. Yeah, we'll see how boring the upcoming 5 boss fights are. A 60 is a D, though. They'll just know.
What is your will?
Which is a failing grade, by the way. I've also seen some people who grade on a curve. Don't grade on a curve. Don't grade on a curve. Don't do that. Don't do that. If you want cheesecake, don't grade on a curve. You want cheesecake, right?
Advancing. Down! You have been judged.
That's true, Fife, which is why my grading system isn't stupid, and uses a much more complex, in-depth, and nuanced system that took us literal years to develop, instead of saying X out of Y. Sorry, I don't mean to sound quite so harsh. No, that's not true. I absolutely mean to sound quite as harsh, because I actually hate the 0 out of 10 system. I have never liked the 0 out of 10 system. For a while there, some of you may know I used the negative 10 to 10 system to use a simplified fashion, but even that didn't satisfy me. So why we use this system.
Concordance.
What I find most amusing is when we first started this system, we had a couple of questions, like, how's this work? What's that out of? But the moment it was explained to anybody, everybody just picked up on it immediately, like, oh, okay. Like, it was so intuitive, I didn't even have to explain how the system worked, and something about that resonated with me. You know? That's pure melee, okay. I could do that. Oh! I can only heal in melee. Nah, okay, that's good to know. Let's do this. Wow, that literally does no damage. Oh, because the smoke that I myself put up. Right. That tracks. Hey, Berenian. Make sure to audition if you haven't, because we're running out of roles. And thank you for the sub, Brennian. If you know what up to 3 things you want to put that towards, please let me know.
I must meditate.
You don't have to, of course, Brennian. I just thought you'd be interested in. I mean, you don't have to participate. It's not mandatory. You do have to respond to the roll thing. So make sure to do that. Okay, so he gets back up with... Where you running, buddy? Oh my god. At full health. They get up at full health. So let's do this first and foremost.
Warning. Your interference is fading.
Yeah, called that.
It will take some time to ensure an adequate lock on our position.
Oh my god. Either way, thank you very much, Brennan. I will put those towards... Let's see, we've got Alpha Centauri. One moment. Okay, so 2 isn't terrible, except I'm still in the middle of a boss fight. The Dreadnought Loop Hero. And Evil Genius 2. You got it.
Your orders. Gratitude.
Sorry. A random encounter with something that's a freaking Dreadnought!
I serve in death. They will know fear.
God, that's just so discouraging to hear that, little moss.
Focus your fire neophytes.
That... Okay, I don't know if you caught that. That knocked him through the ground, bugged him out through the ground, and out of bounds. Now, thankfully, instead of instantly killing him, like I was worried would have happened, he, you know, came back up. But that's what happened there. So that's cool. That's cool.
Beginning repairs.
The least bad faction in Warhammer 40k, most people say, is the Tau. And I would agree with that. Other than the Tau, the closest would probably be the Orcs.
Standing ready. Von.
I noticed that too, Von Falkenstein. It's the whole reason that I went ahead with that. It was because, okay, it'll hit her, but it won't hit anybody else. Clog! Single biggest change this game needs in order to prove. One change. Ooh, that's tough. Because the problem is, I don't think that's an answer that can be given. Some games have one thing wrong with them. This is one thing that really sucks about them. And then some games have a whole lot of things that suck about them that aren't really all that bad, but there's a lot of them.
No demon shall...
Like, I'd say the interface, but as I think we've made clear, there's not one thing wrong with the interface. That's why it's so many negatives by itself, is because there's just so many things wrong with the interface.
Sterilization complete.
But yeah, so, okay, hang on. That being said, I actually already answered your question earlier. I think if we had 5 AP innately, it would improve the gameplay substantially. I've actually thought about that quite a bit. 3 AP is just too little, and too much AP gets to the point where we're obviously just cheating, but 5 gives us a little bit more malleability in both movement and combat, and gives us a few more options for actually using abilities, especially all the ones that also use ammo or take up a movement and then a turn, so effectively 2 AP per action, or then there's things. You get the idea. I think if there was one change, and only one change I would make, that would be it. Are they all dead? Yeah, they're all dead.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, healing is another problem. I mean, honestly, the health armor management system is probably my second pick for something to change. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. No, he's definitely in range of the boom. I was just debating something. Let's do this.
At once. Wards in hunt.
at your service. Moving now!
I also think making everyone have Overwatch and making everyone have the Hunker ability would probably go some ways towards helping. But honestly, that feels like a patch fix. That feels like a crude fix. I think, honestly, just a little bit more variety to the units we have access to would probably help. Maybe we get that the advanced classes. I don't know. But I haven't seen it so far.
Your command?
Like, maybe more bench smack. If we had more bench smack in this game, I'd probably give it a lot more positives, honestly.
Yes, Commander.
Standing ready.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I mean, I don't know. I don't know that much about Warhammer 40k lore, but I have seen several video games use the Tyranids, and they usually portray them as intelligent.
At your service.
And the moment you add intelligence to the mix, I don't care how hungry you are, you're still eating other people on purpose. Other planets on purpose.
Yes, sir.
It's like saying the crystalline entity isn't guilty of anything just because of the fact that it eats life. It's like, Then again, the crystalline entity is very terribly written, so that's an unfair comparison. Either way, thank you very much, Ben Smack. If you know what you want to put that towards, up to 3 things, please let me know. Yeah, Gene Stealers, I actually like the Tyranids with one huge exception, and that's the Gene Stealers. No, thank you. Dealer's choice, you got it. Thank you.
Another notch on my chassis.
I sense the enemy converging.
Wow, that worked out pretty well, actually. And Kira White Noise is correct. Even if it was a hurricane with no intelligence whatsoever, it's still eating things on a planetary scale. So, you know, it still needs to go.
I am here to serve.
Heal her, please. Oh my god, I can't heal her. I can't heal her. Oh god, the first person who doesn't ignore terrain, that's on my side. And it's her, and oh god, she's gonna die. She's gonna die. She's gonna die 2 turns before the end, and if she dies, we lose the mission, in case you missed that.
I am listening.
Okay, that's... alright. I can get her out of the targeting circle, but there is nowhere safe for her to go. So we're gonna make a safe spot for her to go. Ironically, they've been some of the best missions so far, Goldberg. So, safe spot.
I trust you are watching closely.
Oh, Jesus Christ, he's out of AP in that. Cool.
Must I?
Well, get out of there. Yeah, do you have a hunker ability? No, of course you don't.
What is your will?
Just don't be there for a minute.
Yes.
We're just gonna hunker down for a minute and hope we are not about to lose our dreadnought that we just got. That's a good question. Let's go ahead and heal her. Let's see. Oh gosh, it's not letting me heal her because this game was programmed by monkeys. So, let's go ahead and reload.
I have sanctified my round.
Sorry, I don't mean to sound unkind. I really don't. But she's not a unit I can heal. I think she technically qualifies as a mechanical healing unit. I can repair her with a tech marine, that's true. Of course, I don't have a tech marine on me, because why would I? That'd be crazy. Why would I bring my weakest unit to this mission? God, I'm stupid. Alright, whatever. Just gonna readdress a little bit here. None of these Overwatches are gonna do anything, but, you know, why not? I'd probably do more mechanical healing if I had more than 2 mechanical units. That's because it's DLC, right? So it's kind of obvious why they're not, you know, part of the normal stuff. But it's still a little frustrating, a little useless. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, sure. Let me bring my mechanic for no reason. Yeah, so let's see what happens to the Dreadnought here. Because there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. The tank tanked.
Your query?
Okay, so, ironically, they're surrounding me so much I can't flame them. Because they're too close to me. Look at that. I can maybe get... There we go, there we go. Do that right there.
Focus your fire neophytes.
Okay, you know what? Just... I'm done playing around. Go away.
sufficient demonstration, brothers? Feel yourselves. An excellent display, brothers.
So I mentioned earlier that these missions have been some of the better ones. In fact, if you'll notice in the gameplay positive territory, I have put the previous Dreadnought mission on as a potential positive. I should probably mention these missions have been substantially better designed than the other ones. Just in general. Better terrain layout, better usage of specific types of doodads and cover placement, better enemy unit placement, and you notice the Dreadnoughts even varied, which changes up the mission itself a bit, too.
We are glad to have you join our campaign, honored brother.
I hope you will find
Yeah, we are.
aboard the edict acceptable.
Let's see, okay. We got a rank 7 Paladin. Anybody want to be a Paladin? Rank 2, rank 3, what is that? A sword. I'll take it. We still haven't unlocked upgrading weapons, by the way. We still don't have that. Rank 3 armor, doesn't even matter what it is, it's rank 3. Plus 4 crit damage from melee attacks. I know exactly what I want to put that on. I will take all of that, please. Yes, thank you.
Warning. The Dreadnought does not recover from damage suffered in combat. Initiating a repair sequence will, however, take it offline for some time. Glory to the Omnissiah. The venerable Dreadnought demonstrates no lasting machine aberration. Brother Ekdar has conducted the necessary sanctifications for quarters to be established in the hangar bay of the Manufactorum. You may review its capabilities immediately. Commander, the venerable hangar bay. Update. Repairs may be initiated on your order. While they are in progress, the Dreadnought will be unavailable for deployment. The venerable Dreadnought is capable of equipping a variety of armaments. Acquire and optimize from the available options to adapt to the needs of each mission.
Doom Glaive. Yeah, this has actually caught my attention. No joke. We finally have an actually legitimately different unit, and we can customize the crap out of it. That sounds awesome to me. We've got a missile launcher, which can ignore allies, or Doomglaive, which is a cleave attack, which also adds a fire hazard, ignores armor, and gives us armor. Just better armor. So in the other arm, so right now we have the twin las cannon. There's the multi-meta, Melta, So that's damage, that's range, that's... okay. So, relatively short range, lots of damage, 2 charges, breaks armor, and does not cause stun damage. Then we have the plasma cannon. Pretty sure we've seen that. Yep, that's an AoE shot. Low damage, but AoE and lots of ammo. Then there's the heavy psi cannon. Lots of range, decent damage, decent ammo. 100% chance to apply silence. The special abilities for each. So the multi-melta adds a blast, which does armor break. The plasma cannon does overcharge, which does more damage per ammo spelt in a larger area, and puts it on cooldown. The psi cannon makes it an AoE thing, which does disable in an area. Disable ranged, specifically. I love the idea of the multi-melta and the plasma cannon, but I think we're going with that thing. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So. There's the glaive. There's the Doom glaive. There's... Oh my god, look at that thing. Look at that thing. All right. I'm just going to give this to Oculus. As an apology for how much I've been bashing this game's design. So what do we got for options? Looks like up to 13? That one only has 6. 7 over there, 7 over there, 7 over there. Hang on. So we've got... Oh, come on. Engraving word, thinger, other thinger, another engraved word, skull, written word, nothing. Probably going to repeat up here. Come on, game. Let me look at the Paul Druin. God, I hate this camera thing. There we go. Yeah, I figured it'd be up there. Same general idea. I like the book myself. What do you think, Oculus? Alright, so hang on. So then... God's sakes. There we go. Sword through a book. Very apropos. Down here, hang on. Got another sword through the book. And like a scroll, I guess? Yeah, this is going to sound weird. I don't like the decor option in this game. They're probably only here because, you know, XCOM did it. Oh, yeah, and then chest. That's the big one. What we got here? There's a couple of these. So left was... Hang on, where was that? Is that the book, I think? Yeah, that's actually hard for me to see. There we go. Okay. You got it. So hang on. So here's option... So there's nothing. Option 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Chain it is. The Aegis. I like it. I mean, that's kind of this, though, Von Falkenstein. That's the problem. That's why I wish I could paint them. Yeah, I know. Great Knights. Alright, so what do we got? We can upgrade the Plasma Cannon, the Doom Fist, the Doom Glaive, the Bulwark, the Psy Cannon, the Twiz Laze Cannon, the Multi-Melta. So, just to make sure I'm correct, yeah, we have the Psy Cannon and the Doom Glaive. Probably going to stick with those for the time being. So there's the Doom Glaive, there's the Psy Cannon, 2 corners, of course. Yeah, let's add more damage to the freaking charge ability. That's not overpowered as hell or nothing. Okay, now we got some prerequisites. The Doom Glaive gains Afflict Burning. 100% chance for 2 turns. And then we could increase the Force Strike. Afflict, so the burn lasts for 2 more turns. And I should say, increased arc. Over here, if we went over here, we can immediately get Astral Barrage, which is a spread attack, arc 30, range 12, which is pretty big. 3 damage, depletes all ammo, completely ignores cover. So an AoE to ignore cover. We also can make the silence last 1 turn longer. Astral Barrage will not hit allies, ever. And permanent +2 mana. I think we'll stick with the Doom Glaive to start. But I want both of those. Now let's go ahead and burn some things repairing it, because, yeah, we took some damage there. That's true, Coldfire. Yeah, no kidding, Carolina Noise. Holy crap. It looks like we actually do have some expansion effect going on. Go figure. Alright. Oh, hey, the Warp Storm's shrinking. Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, yeah, I'm a Paladin, right? I thought there was something else. So my new Paladin is right there, level 7. Jesus. Now, as usual, the downside is all their abilities are selected. But let's see what we can do on a Paladin. So Paladin can equip a Bolter and a Psy Cannon, or a Shield. +1 armor, just in general, but also gives you an ability to set a zone over an area of 3 width for 1 round, which knockbacks enemies that approach that area. Or I can give him a, Psy Cannon to death here. Ooh, I still need to figure out how to upgrade stuff. Still have not figured that out. It's probably a mechanic at some point. I'm sure they want to tutorialize me as soon as it hits. Let's see. So we just picked up a tier 3 sword. There you go. Wow. That auto parry is 100% chance, and as we upgrade it, it gets more uses per turn. Damn. Terminator armor. Well, we do finally have a tier 2 Terminator armor. So there you go, buddy. Oh yeah, we need to change a few things here. I'm not going to do that yet. We'll do this for now. Just have a healing skull. So the abilities we have are the armor transference. This is a weird spread. I don't like any of those. A gun thing I don't want. Increased ammo. Smite. Defend position. Set a zone over area of 3 range. Gain 3 armor. Strike an enemy acting in this zone. Ends turn. That's an interesting Overwatch. Fear the Ancients. Spread attack. 45 arc. Range 5. 6 damage. Knockback. Ignores cover. There's Hammerhand. We know what that is. I mean, honestly, no, Evo. Although I know, though. We could retrain them and then lose them for 30 days. I mean, we could... The requisition isn't a big cost, but... Still, it also costs 2 requisition to do that. Yeah, that's the big thing. Retraining costs time. Looks like his gun is decently upgraded. So we might try to treat this as a bit of a ranged type. Yeah. Work down there. Well, either way, 1 through 100. Who would like to be the Paladin? You're definitely coming on the next mission. Looks like it's Uthor. I went with 36. If you got numbers, cool. If you don't, we're moving on. Not too shabby. Lettering. Oh, so there is. Interesting. Damn, doesn't affect those. Good night, Lolimlas. Get some good rest. What? Damn it, Huthor. Okay, fine. Oh, God, it's hideous. Okay. Okay, do you want Malik, or none? Do you want to be Duke Nukem? Okay, hang on, we'll make you Duke Nukem Malik. There we go. Okay, no, I'm not allowing that. No. There we go. I will accept that. Oh my god. We can actually do skin color and stuff. Hang on. Let's give this that terrible head back. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect. What do you think? Actually, that looks kind of cool. What do you think, Uthor? We cannot do anything with your eyes. Or your loincloth. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so hang on. So let's do a couple things really quick. fortune on your interview, Loke. Remember to audition if you want to. Okay. Let's go fight the boss. Oh yeah, their armor is very expensive. Sorry, I don't know why I said expensive. Heavy. But you have to understand, these aren't humans. They haven't been humans for a while.
Warning. A large-scale anomaly approaches our coordinates.
Analysis?
Processing. Intermittent heat sources identified. Without active signal patterns, current theory suggests a space hulk. If so, there is a high probability of valuable archaeotech on board.
A fascinating possibility. There could be weapons, something we might use.
While I appreciate the academic... I would advise we destroy the object from a safe distance and be done with it.
You're on, Brennian. Avoid the object entirely.
The most prudent course, Commander.
Regret. Registered.
Registered and repeated.
New Death Guard cruiser. Cool. Normally an aura of sanctuary. Alright, that's right. Anyways, back to music. So there's the All Knights Purify and Heal, which we're gonna grab. And then we're gonna go over here. And then over here. We're gonna listen to some weird music. What is this song? Oh, this looks like a warp song. Yeah, let's skip forward. Ah. Okay, so upgrade everything. I can only do the one. Do I have to pick? Seriously, do I have to pick one upgrade, or do I get all the upgrades? Okay, cool. Instructions unclear. Okay. Well, now we can finally upgrade stuff. So that's neat. I wonder when that unlocked. Okay. I'm only going to upgrade the tier 3 stuff. We're going to start getting pickety. What's the max level? Anybody know? Yeah, I saw this. Increased experience for the Dreadnought. You know what we're doing there. Yeah, okay.
Colliding with a Death Guard fleet will prompt an encounter that may leave the Edict damaged. These fleets can also interfere.
We have finally encountered ship combat. Day 3. I don't even know how many hours into this game. We have finally encountered ship combat. Let's go fight a boss.
It is here. Agar the Benevolent, Reaper of the Poxus strain.
Affirmative.
Has your infernal research unearthed anything of value we might use?
Only that it is a great unclean one, and that its history of defilement is long. Its followers dubbed it the benign custodian and the bountiful uncle, and it hosts...
Data value questionable.
I hadn't finished. The beast is said to govern some sort of host. 1,000,001 beloved nephews? I'm not quite certain what to make of it.
Blast it. Of all the repugnant spawn of chaos.
Reciprocal disgust.
Did I miss something?
Warning. Risk of shipwide infestation imminent. Enacting Gamma Contingency 1217. The Edict's pipeways must be warded. Emergency. Current servitor stocks inadequate. Sending immediate support request on all...
One, Gulvag.
frequencies.
What in the blazes is going on?
Of all the hosts of chaos, only one has ever vexed this ship in her long and storied history.
Unclean one. I've never known you to balk at a...
Not that. The imps. The damned mites.
Nurglings?
None other.
Initiating protocol immediately.
You aren't serious?
Mark my words, Inquisitor. Not one of those pox-ridden vermin will find its way on board the Edict. If I have to purge every last corridor of this ship in cleansing flame, I will. Never again.
It's not good, Evo. Okay, so yeah, that sounded like that was supposed to be a joke. I'm not sure what to make of that. So let's just rewind the playlist here. Sure, we'll play the in-game music for boss music. Surely it's good music for a boss, right? Surely. It's okay. I have 2,000% research speed, Gulvug. That's not true. That's not true. It's actually much more than 2,000. Alright, so can I bring... Of course I can't bring the Dreadnought. Well, let's bring in Huthor. Is that my best? I think this is my best loadout. Without the Dreadnought, obviously. Yeah. Actually, just in case, let's swap out Diabeepus for... Where are you? Paranoid Android. A little lower level, but he's got a flamethrower. In fact, he might actually have a good flamethrower. Nope, I'm wrong. Oh, here we go. What's this thing? Let's go ahead and upgrade that. I know I said I was only going to upgrade tier 3s, but in this exact case, I'll allow upgrading the flamethrower. Do I have a better armor? Oh, I do actually have a better armor. Now that I'm going to put that on you. Ugh, I say. Now, I might put that on you, Pancake. No, I'll probably put it on someone else who joins, so... Yeah, an armor-breaking flaming weapon. Let's rock. I should probably at least put this on for this mission. I probably shouldn't be egotistical. So here, put on the tier 3 armor. Upgrade the tier 3 armor. I got the resources. I got seeds for days, yo. There. Alright. I wouldn't mind a tier 3 grenade, but we haven't gotten a lot of those yet. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, it's great how that works, isn't it, Evo? There's some loop problems in this game. So there's their boss. The game just crashed. It's our first crash. Huh. Okay. Well, that's cool. Alright, so... gonna play Subnautica next. You win this round, Nurgle. Let's try it again. Just gonna hit this button. I'm guessing we're on the ship. Oh no, we're about to start the mission. It was actually kind of irritating because... actually, hang on. Maybe we're good. Hang on, let's check his incinerator. Yeah, his incinerator's upgraded. Okay, we actually didn't lose any time. Yeah, he's in his armor and everything. Alright, let's do it. Don't crash. Cheat engine isn't even up. Nothing's up. That one makes sense, Alex. Okay. There's the boss.
What do we have here? Pilgrims on a holy journey to receive their benedictions. Come now, bow before your rightful king, and I will bestow you all with such wonderful gifts.
Commander, be warned. The demon's vile spawn already infest this planet.
Such an ungrateful tone wends its way from above. This one, I sense, despises my loyal flock unfairly.
It can bring to bear hordes of those vile nurglings. You must be wary.
If you would not accept what I offer, then I must regretfully request you depart my realm. No? A pity, but you will make a fine son for my nephews. They are always ever so hungry.
I mean, I don't know. Warhammer 3 managed to include Slaanesh. Did a decent job of it, too. Yeah, he gave us the option, just leave. It's cool. We're cool. Everything's cool. Brings this, and then this. Yeah, Slaanesh isn't actually... A lot of people think Slaanesh is sexual. Sexuality is one of the things of Slaanesh. One of several. Honestly, it's probably one of the more tame things about Slaanesh. Ooh, that's cute. So that's... Hey, look! Terrain actually mattering. You seeing that? You see that? That sucks. Okay, so,
Taking position.
let's, He's got 100 health. He's got 100 health. And ability called Nurgling Spew. Range 14. He can also consume Nurglings to heal, based on how many he eats. Oh, Kalidokali.
Yes, Commander.
I know, Von Falkenstein, I know. Don't worry. I'm not ignoring you.
Affirmative.
So to answer, I think it was Dr. Winter, if a game is crashing because of something I'm doing, like OBS or cheats, that's not the game's fault. You'll notice I didn't ding this game for all of the tech issues we had earlier, even though it is actually a flaw of the game. Because it doesn't really affect the score of the game. It doesn't really affect the game itself. It just affects streaming the game, right? So that's different. Doesn't get that. Same thing with crashes.
On the hunt.
Now, if a game, is very crash heavy, regardless of me streaming it, now we have a problem.
We strive.
Yeah, Anthem or Horizon Zero Dawn. Those games were just crash heavy. And that sucked.
Foe wounded.
Yeah, that's gross. That's a good question, Von Falkenstein. I have no idea. Wow, that's an attack. Yeah, this is actually the in-game music for once. And then you go back because your AI is terrible? What are you doing? What are you doing? Also, how much movement do you have?
Commander, these Nurglings may seem a minor pest, but they will fast prove overwhelming.
Notification. The source of these abominations have been codified as spawners. They must be purged.
Come, my nephews. Don't be shy. I have some new playmates for you.
Had those things hit like a truck. I get that they're demons, but Christ. They hit, then they debuff, then they buff. And then there's Nurglings. Okay, so.
Face me. We slay the darkness.
We know they get up with full health, so we ain't playing with that today. Get a heal out.
My wrath is restored, brother.
Get another heal out.
Gratitude.
Let's get another heal out. Okay. Those little guys are the reason I brought the flamethrower, dude. Alright, who are you? You are Ikitclaw.
I am with.
Are the Nurglings the, 5 units in one that are just swarming over each other as they move? Because I agree. Speaking as a bit of an animation geek, that's crazy good stuff. So, let's just... Oh, wow. Nearby Nurglings reduce damage. Ho 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 ho! Okay. Okay.
Storm.
Okay. That's... We can adapt. Flamers have been consistently useful. Whole campaign. I don't know what they're on.
At your service.
Warhammer 40k Marines and StarCraft Marines are in such different categories that it's not even funny. The easiest way to compare it is a StarCraft Marine is like one Imperial Guard.
Fool.
Alright, so let's try
Taking position.
here.
impressive tactic.
Notice they don't even have health. You just hit them. That's it.
Standing ready.
Along with Sargeras surviving 40k? That's actually a good question. Because Sargeras is a planet-sized fell machine, who also happens to be a Titan of Order.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, Huthor. Let's see what you got.
On my way.
If we run over them, they just go flying. That's interesting. Yeah, the thing is, the thing that would actually cause problems for Sargeras is he would probably get corrupted. That's the catch.
Good work.
If you remove Chaos Corruption, Sargeras could actually hang in 40k. The moment you had Chaos Corruption, he gone. Nice place. I mean, Khorne, obviously. Actually, I'm not sure about that. He doesn't really follow any of the Chaos God's precepts. He's not particularly angry or violent. He's not interested in forbidden knowledge or secrets. He doesn't care about hunger or lust. He really doesn't care about rot and decay. I mean, what else is there? I could see just chaos. Well, he cares about a lot of things, Loner. That's the thing. He is very orderly, methodical, structured. His goal is to prevent the void from spreading into the material plane by burning the material plane to the ground. And he is extraordinarily organized and determined about doing that.
Justice!
Either way, I'm going to stop talking about this because the idea of a Chaos God infecting Warcraft actually kind of bothers me a bit. So we're done there. Let's see. Let's try out your gun for a bit. Actually, hang on. No, we're done, DeQuack. We're done. I guess that's actually it. So let's just do this. So, Ikit, you're up here, ready to start doing some smack.
Moving now!
So, do this for like 50 turns. Oh, wow. Let's get rid of Nurgling Spew, shall we? I don't even see if there's any Nurgling. Like, there's that Nurgling right there. There's a couple over here, and those are the only ones I actually see right now.
Your orders.
Oh, yep, there's two up there. 3 up here. That's probably what's giving him the damage buff.
am with you. Enemy down!
I think that leaves one spawner. It's probably that one over there.
Taking position.
That might be a good spot. No, it won't. We'll go up here. Two's better than none. Zero's better than none, too. You know what I mean. Yeah, no kidding. I hope we get one of those purifiers at some point, so we can really try out the flamethrower. No, he's got 100 health, though, Evo. Well, that, as ever, is not my decision to make, DeQuack. Can you tell me whose decision it is? Jesus Christ, that was half his health, in addition to the knockback.
Such sweet relief.
Where are you going?
Analysis. The demon restores itself from its own pox bites.
Brothers, crush them beneath your boot heels.
Yeah, 2 more spawners left. Okay, he didn't heal the fall. That would piss me off.
On the hunt! Weapon rearmed!
I'm thinking I agree. Oh, god damn it!
Opening fire!
Part of the problem is he gets damage reduction for how many of these things are next to him.
As ordered.
So that's your job, Paranoid Android. Get rid of these.
Yes, Commander.
Hello, Vulgarity. Give me one moment, please. I want to think about my attack here. Because he got nerfed too, which really sucks. Okay. Why don't we do this with you? Why don't we send you over here? Then we'll say thank you. Thank you, Vulgarity. Always. I will put that towards the Kirby block. If I can find my notes. There they are. No. No, excuse me.
In an instant.
Oh, hi, Jared Duffy. Do you want me to change your thing forevermore? Like, is this a committal thing? You committed?
I am with you.
I was curious because it said you were a sub for 10 months, but I didn't recognize the name.
Defuse! Enemy down!
It's okay, just get a rocket launcher, Zach Taft. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You got it.
Unleash me.
You'd be surprised how often that happens, Vulgarity. Where people change screen names and it's like, alright, hang on. Let me adjust everything. Alright, Huthor. I got a job for you. First, don't walk through the acid. That's a very important job.
Taking position.
Could you manage that for me, Huthor? Thanks. Second job. Heal Paranoid Android.
My wrath is restored, brother.
Alright, now, I want you to not give in to chaos, okay? No. Yep, damn it. Alright. Huthor's drunk the chaos, everybody. You know what to do.
Such efforts are futile. Repent this foolishness and accept my benevolence.
What is your will?
Your command?
Doing 3 damage ahead here. We got this. Just keep swinging. Swinging a chain, swinging a chain.
Such dreary and ungrateful guests. We should all be celebrating the bloom's impending
I am here to
wars.
serve.
Just out of range. Of course. I like how you cannot attack those. You have to hit them with some kind of AoE. And by I like, I mean... Ah! You cannot, Evo. The hell, game. There we go. One of these days I'm going to get a grenade that says something on it. One of these days.
A gift for you!
Jesus Christ. What else? Forgiveness!
The bell tolls.
I don't know what's going on over there. Probably a demon summon. Like you do. Yep, that place is on fire now. Could you walk through the fire for me? I'd really appreciate it. You know, I've spent a lot of time painting and, like, hardening these figurines. This terrain took me like $300 to buy. Could you stop ruining it? Oh, Jesus Christ. There's the Nurglings. Okay, that did less damage than I was worried it would do. Okay, so first of all, go away.
Your orders.
Sure, Uthor. I'm not sure I want to, but sure. Disable. Yeah, that reminds me, I need you to completely redo... Let's see, what's the hardest one you did? Heaven. I need you to completely redo all of Heaven. Ground up. Just... And I'm not going to tell you how or why, too. Because I'm a typical boss. Just, yeah, it's not quite good enough. Go ahead and do it again. Okay. Just keep wailing. Just keep wailing.
The warp resists my will.
The Reaper is purged. Our duty fulfilled.
Concern.
Kind of, Alex, yeah.
Infestation lingers. Unorthodox deployment of exterminatus recommended for absolute certainty.
It is done, Dominus. Be at peace.
Be at peace. We're gonna destroy the whole planet. God.
Without their broodmaster.
Yes, truly. We must recover the Prime Seed and pursue the others.
Denial. Risk of infestation remains.
If I must, I will venture below personally and purge the immediate area before we return anything to the ship.
Yep, there's 2 columns standing. So let's talk about game design. Some people have heard of it. Some people have not. Susie is on fire. See, that's one of those 3-point jokes again. I love those. What was the name of that boss we just fought? Oh my god, Uthor. Did she actually damage anything? Like, I'm guessing not, because if she did, there'd be a dollar cost attached to that story. Eager the Benevolent. Ager? I don't know. What do you got for me? Nothing. Nothing. Is that? I don't know, it's a gun. I think that's a heavy bolter. It's kind of a bad thing, Triaxia, but it's also a good thing, because, you know. There's another paladin, but we don't like paladins. Get up here. Just get out of here. We don't want paladins. We got paladins. What's I doing with you? Oh, yeah, duh. Teleport strike.
It is done. Your prognosticars signal a weakening in the strain. With a single stroke, we have ended its spread.
A victory, yet we are not Fenrisians. We have no time for revelry while the scourge...
Why does everyone keep bashing Fenris?
Accurate. 4 strains of the bloom remain.
Yes, yes. There is still much work to be done. Let us not forget that self-professed Warden of the Bloom, Cadex. He will not sit idly while we wreck his master's plans.
We will be ready.
Query. What of the Prime Seed? Analysis suggests it is an artifact of significant power.
I have already put a mind to that very matter, Dominus. With sufficient study, it could be reworked into a tool for our crusade, after the proper cleansing rituals, of course.
Fortuitous. Unburdened by command, the Brother Purifier is available to assist you.
Oh yes, quite.
Exactly what I was thinking, Dominus. I will send for you, Ektar, when you are needed.
Yeah, but anyways. So I know who the Space Wolves are. In fact, I've been told many times the Space Wolves are probably the chapter I'd like the best. Them and the Fire Dudes. I can't think of the name of it right now. What I didn't understand is why the Grey Knights have a thing against the Space Wolves. Salamanders. That's them. Excuse me. Looks like in 6 days, Oculus will be back.
The halo of your Aegis is strong. That was merely the first of 5.
We have little time for self-congratulatory notions. We just killed a demon! Alright, whatever.
Of course, Commander. I remember banishing my first greater entity.
I was newly promoted, assigned to the fallen world of Iconia to support the Inquisition in handling a Zechian demon, a feathered lord. This creature had possessed a rebel leader and nearly driven all his followers to unseat the corrupt and despicable authority that ruled the planet.
My actions were tempered by my own lack of confidence in command.
The Inquisitors were more concerned with the success of their little rebellion than they were with the safety of Iconia. They assured me they would dispense with the creature quietly once the ruling power was deposed.
I was called back to the planet much later to clean up the mess.
We bathed that demon in azure fire, but the cost had already been paid. 2 Inquisitors and countless innocent souls carried through the rift in the warp to some Zinchian domain. I have been serving my penance ever since.
We cannot afford to hesitate in our duty.
The forces of chaos are not to be trifled with. The fate of the Imperium lies balanced in the head of a pin. And one simple lapse in judgment could tip us all towards eternal damnation.
No, it rests on yours.
The Edict is a formidable weapon in our war against chaos, and while my penance for Iconia denies me a glorious death in battle, I'm committed to guiding and supporting your command within our walls.
Yes. Though even that is not punishment enough.
I must contend with this Inquisitor, huh? Throne! The catastrophe in Orsaria should have ended her authority, but it appeared we must rely on her talents to locate this threat. Remember Iconia, Commander. These Inquisitors know much, but their vision can be clouded.
Yes.
I think she's on the level.
I envy our brothers.
She's cool.
Place on the battlefield, Command.
I mean, at least she's a character, unlike you.
Are silent. It is the core of a relic, corrupted long ago.
And used to spawn the smaller seeds we've seen so far. I believe the Inquisitor is correct. If we purge it of its taint, it can be brought back to its purpose that serves the machine god. There are many on Mars who go with their mechindrites to study these.
Proceed. We were involved in the banishment of the Buboescient princeling of Corterval 5. The gaseous fumes congealed with fermenting algae, creating a vector for the Buboescient princeling to enter the materium.
Yeah, of course the wolves would crush the knights. That doesn't surprise me.
Box exchange parameter. Our window for communication has concluded.
The Baleful Edict is a large ship, Commander, and yet your presence is always here.
Are you flirting with me, Inquisitor?
You sound as if you had doubts, Commander.
Oh, I didn't realize you thought that way.
All right.
Well, is there anything you'd like to do exactly?
Your own existence is shrouded in secrecy.
Oh, you want to know about me? Okay, yeah, sure. So my name's the Lore Runner. I'm actually the Lich King. I'm just kind of hanging out in 40K right now. This is my vacation place, you see.
You are forgiven. It is not in my nature to speak about myself.
Right, yeah. I kind of... I was hoping to learn more about you, but, you know, that's okay. That's okay, too. So what do you do for fun?
My mentor was stern, and so I followed his lead.
Right, but what do you do for fun?
I call in support when needed. That's why I'm here with you, after all.
Okay, you can call them friends. It's okay.
Yes. The Golden Throne cannot sustain the Emperor forever.
But...
Yes, let us not waste our time.
what you said.
Enough for now. The bloom festers.
Can we do any, like, research for that? Looks like no. I have to admit, the idea of the wolves just stomping multiple people coming after them amuses me several times. Oh, we'll research the next boss. Oh yeah, we're up here. But first, we gotta pass the time. What's the dilemma, Andrew? I mean, the Golden Throne, the Golden Prison, you know. Hey, new research. So, next boss. Let's just go down the list. Gold. Yep, we'll end with purple. Cool, let's do it.
Update. We have authorization from Titan to deploy the Venerable Dreadnought on missions containing this technophage virus.
Oh yeah, I know about that, Andrew. Like, that's been true for a while. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, that's been true for so long at this point that I remember debating that with friends over a decade ago and wondering where the story was going to go. Spoilers, to my knowledge, this story never went anywhere. We might not even make that in time. In fact, I don't think we will.
I hear whispers, the sibilant murmurs of demonkind, taunting me.
Guidance. Turn off your audio receptors. We cannot risk demonic infestation on the edict.
Yeah, her eyes are looking a little...
Words, Dominus. Ah, Commander. I have attuned the Codex once more. This Reaper can't hide from us now.
Excellent. I will inform Ektar. We must ready our forces.
Probably Huthor, but help me out.
We'll be ready.
You doing okay there, Y'shtola? Your eyes are... I mean, you're clearly corrupted. Or worse. Where's the boss? Boss is way over there. Sure. Dreadnought's back. That's cool. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to be much surprised, no, Trihexia, but we'll see. We'll see. Ah, So I am only vaguely familiar with that, Huthor. That's a little bit past my knowledge. I'll get all of these while we're here. What?
I hear that one of these Reapers has been banished from the Materium. A commander's first victory against a greater denizen of the warp warrants a special commendation. Given your present circumstances, I will allow you one unrestricted request from the armory.
What do you think? Melee weapon, ranged weapon, or armor? So that's actually funny, Huthor. I was thinking, just as a for fun exercise, I could also just get, the banner. Yeah, no, it's great, Von Falkenstein. I was thinking what I would do to fundamentally alter the status quo of 40k, and my first thought was get rid of the ability to travel through the warp. Effectively remove the faster FTL of the setting. Isolate everybody. Thing is, I'm not familiar enough with the setting to know exactly what that would do. Because I don't know, I know the Tau have a different FTL method. And I know that the Space Marines and their various connected factions all rely on the Lighthouse. But I don't know what everybody else relies on. Alright, fine, we'll do the banner.
Indulgence, perhaps, but it will fortify the spirit of our brothers.
I am familiar with Stellaris. I've played a lot of that. Even modern Stellaris. Well, like 4 or 5 months ago. It's probably been a patch since then. Yeah, see, I don't know how the Orcs do things. I don't know how Chaos does things. I don't know how the Tyranids do things. I don't know how the Necrons do things. Like I said, it's just kind of, I don't need the requisition. Unit not available? What? What? No, he's not. He's super available. He's right here. Nope, he's under repair for 9 more days. I don't even think this is a plot mission. I think this is just a... You know what? You know what? Let's just get on with it. Bye. What? Nope, no. Oh my god, Oculus, that is hysterical. Ah, good. Looks like we just upgraded the guns. Let's upgrade the guns again. I don't know what it's useful for, but I don't feel like being interrupted as I roam the galaxy here. I mean, the sector. Yeah, let's just bum rush to the end here.
Unusual transmission received from Magos Explorator Yeltrix.
Magos Dominus, our operations have been polluted by a particularly aggressive technophage. We have been forced to evacuate all of our excavation sites in this sector. This virus infects machine spirits, sparing imperfect biomatter. It seeks to pervert the Omnissiah's holy archaeotech, and our Skitari regiments are poorly conditioned to resist it. Dominus, given your success recovering the venerable Dreadnought engine on Duronin, the Adeptus Mechanicus demands you purge this blight immediately.
The Sacred Order of Grey Knights is not his to direct.
Irrelevancy. Cost-benefit analysis supports intervention. The Priesthood of Mars will dedicate valuable resources to support our campaign.
That settles it. Commander, you must see the value in supporting the Adeptus Mechanicus in their time of need. We both share this battlefield against the Bloom.
I have marked the coordinates on the star map.
Okay. I sure hope those missions are optional because holy crap. So boss number 2. Or not.
It has come to my attention that your previous campaign stripped the edict of its most venerable knights.
Purifier, librarian, or chaplain?
Not be purged quickly. So I shall do what I can to remedy the deficit from now on. That said, I must balance your desires against the needs of other campaigns. So, tell me, what skills would best help your cause?
I was immediately thinking purifier, but that's just because fire. Yeah, let's flip for it. Let's not spend too much time here. Librarian, purifier. Librarian it is.
The most psychically adept. Yes, we will have a use for him.
Who wants to be a librarian? A level 1 librarian.
Aramis.
Interesting spread. Good night, TSP. Let's go for Vortex of Doom. That sounds like fun. I don't have any abilities. I didn't see any numbers, so I guess nobody wants to be this. Me. I don't want to be a librarian. I want to be a purifier. One of these days I need to get a tier 3 something. Looks like it's going to Alex. Just super not gonna fit, so. First of all, where's the, oh, here we go. No? Oh my god, can I not? I can't put a helmet on you. Wow. Well, sorry, Alex. Can't get rid of the skull cap either. Look at that. Make you red, because you're red. There we go. And super pale. There we go. Perfect. I could see that, Udor. Yeah, congratulations, you're a main character, Alex. And I'm about to bring you to a boss fight. Looking forward to that. Don't worry, I will try to keep you alive.
Analysis. Morgellus the Corroded Prince located. Demonic entity occupies the form of a plague hulk of Nurgle.
You sound uncertain, Dominus. The foul creature is here, as I predicted.
Available data is fractious.
Yet we have faced them before. Please elaborate for our Inquisitor's benefit.
Classification: Demon Engine. Nurgle Abomination. Foul defilement of the perfect work of the Machine God.
What of its weaknesses then? Weaponry?
More cannon designation. Heretical. Data access restricted. Cleaner designation. Rudimentary. Analysis self-explanatory. Power systems designation. Perversion. Illogical construct. Data access restricted. Shielding designation. Unknown. Data unavailable.
It seems we've touched on a sensitive point for the tech priest.
Indeterminate. Restriction boundaries are undefined. Access response remains obstinate.
No matter. It sounds as fitting a vessel as any to reap the strain of decay and rust. The hunt begins on your order, Commander.
Well, this should be fun. We get a tier 3 armor from it. And a tier 3 hammer. Alright, so let's get rid of Paranoid. Swap him out for the highest level, most powerful character in the universe. Alex Korbianiki, the level 1. I predict good things from this move. Can I bring my Dreadnought to this? Whatever, we're bringing Huthor. Yeah, let's get in Lord Harriman. I think, hang on. Do I not have a better weapon by now? No. Where's my halberd? Someone who's not in my party. Does more damage against demonic targets. More crit chance against demonic targets. Yeah, it looks like we can only bring dreads to dread-specific missions, which, if I'm going to be completely real, might qualify for a negative in its own right. You have given us a great unit and a great ability to use it, and it was hard to get, and you can only bring it to dread-specific missions. Not good. Okay.
Is that I smell? Ah! More grease to anoint my gears.
Commander, the poison of a prime seed radiates below. This is most certainly our target.
More from above? Your numbers mean little. 10 or 10,000, all must crumble and fall before me.
Tactical analysis. Weaponry is limb-driven. Prioritize its extremities.
That voice, a daughter of the false Omnissiah? Why do you not come down and join my menagerie? I will teach you such things your machine god has kept secret from you.
Blasphemy.
No? A pity. Perhaps you will see the light once I shear those flimsy guards from your eyes.
Yeah, I was giving it a pass earlier because the Dreadnought was still in repair when we fought the last boss. But the Dreadnought's repaired. So, no excuses.
Your command.
Alright. So, go just smack him. You should join Nurgle, Trihexy. Notice he has more health than the last boss did, by the way. We'll be here a minute.
Good. It appears you've staggered it. This might be a good chance to strike at its upper body.
Structural integrity failing.
What?
Commander, clear our brothers from that section before it collapses.
When you say section, define section. So it's got the Maw Cannon, which, oh my god. Okay, so it's got a flamethrower. It can grab someone and throw them to do damage. It does the rust attack, which it just did. It can spawn a turret. And it can grab girders and throw them at people. If that's up to the smoke... Wait, what? Oh, okay, never mind. It's okay, I see it. Sorry, that... I'm like, what? No, it's... I get it now, I get it. Well, alright, that sucks. Back off.
Advancing. The Emperor lights our path.
Do I just need to wait around for that to resolve? I think that's what I have to do here. Right, keep shooting.
Blessed ammunition depleted.
Yeah, he's borged up here. Okay. Hey, Luke.
What is your will?
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna wait around.
What is your will?
Alright, Alex, I want you to use your incredible spells of hunker down, overwatch, or throw a grenade.
Onward, brothers! For Titan! Feel my wrath!
Alright, back off.
Standing ready.
At your service.
Your orders? I am his chosen shield. Yes, Commander.
What is your will?
Praise the Emperor.
In turn. I bet we could have actually killed it, but I didn't want to risk it. If we just all rushed it and meleeed it.
Barely a scratch.
That's a range.
Find him. Destroy!
So's that.
The Hulk controls those turrets with its vile corruption. We must destroy...
Why is this terrain not collapsing yet?
The defiled machines may restore Imperial targeting parameters.
Really?
Words, Dominus. Purge the corruption, and we might use those turrets to our advantage.
Alright, go then.
Take such pride in that gleaming armor of yours. But it will hold up as mere cloth against the knife of my necrosis. Now.
Our holy place will not be stained by your touch.
There you go, Alex.
You think to undo my great work, but it is no matter. The machine exists to serve the Plague God.
Nascent attack patterns emergent. The defensive flash.
Okay, that completely nuked his armor, so that was worthwhile. So yeah, we're just gonna rush him. Just.
The enemy weakens.
See you around, Devo. Now that we're weakened and doing less damage, but you know, whatever. Screw it. Screw it. Go. Crush him. Hey, 10-headed Hydra. Let's afflict vulnerable. Takes more damage.
Stay right where you are.
Now it's that section over there.
This game grows tiresome.
That's true.
And be done with it.
He's got a point. There's the next one. Just keep swinging, just keep swinging. I shouldn't even bother with the turret. I should have just smacked him last round. Hi, Sean.
Stay right where you are.
Now what? That's where we currently are. I think. Yep. In one round, that's all going to resolve. So let's kill him in one round, shall we? Does more damage to demons. Oh yeah. That's 7 a hit with that stupid polearm.
I'm not ready!
Demon engine dismantled. A satisfactory conclusion to this vile perversion of the...
It looks like the only safe zone is right there.
Hard-fought battle, Commander. Worthy of note in the Hall of Champions.
Are you quite finished patting yourselves on the back?
This was a hard-fought victory, Inquisitor. The Commander deserves some praise.
This banter is irrelevant. The Prime Seed should be extracted and boarded for containment.
2 down, 3 to go. I mean, we're not beating this game today. I'd like to beat this game tomorrow. That would make me happy. The last boss was much more interesting. Even with cheating, the last boss was interesting. This one, even without cheating, feels like just bum rush, bum rush, bum rush. Alright, so what's our tier 3s we just got? Yeah, I'll take that. And a tier 3 power armor. Which looks like... actually not that great. Still gonna take it. I'm also gonna take the tier 2 grenade because it's junk and I'm not gonna take it. God dang it! Whatever. As I say, Alex better have gotten a couple of levels out of that. Yeah, we got a little bit of time. Okay, who is this? This is Haramont, the teleporter. Oh. I know, right? It's funny, it makes him look kind of distinct in all this nonsense. Okay, then Alex, so what were we going for with you? We were going up here, weren't we? Maybe we were going up here. Maybe we were going over here. Maybe we were going over here. We were going somewhere. Definitely somewhere. I don't know where. Where were we going with you? Yeah, I thought we were going up here. Why were we going left? Unless we were just getting this. Nah, screw it. Let's just get this. Since we're already going that way. It takes way too long to respec. And Ikit Claw, who we were... Yep, we were getting some more side cannon buffs. So Ikit now is actually a decent ranged, too. First Justicar we finished that on. Cutscene.
Another strain is halted, and we now possess a second prime seed.
I admit, this path has succeeded. Yet these rituals are clearly taking a toll on you.
Update. I have performed a biodiagnostic on the Inquisitor. She remains within acceptable thresholds.
For now,
I am not some lab specimen. My exposure is a small price to defeat this enemy. Let us keep focused on the immediate threat.
agreed.
I'm a little disappointed. One of those should be yellow.
Messiah rewards our aggression.
I am ready.
I mean, she's right. As we've already talked about, this game very heavily rewards severe aggression. Like, you caught that, right? Push, push, push is clearly the victory path here.
Can I help you, Commander?
You seem debased.
All demons carry a flicker of personality from their patron.
Cool.
All right.
That's
I
not
must return
helpful,
to work.
but okay,
Nurgle
cool.
toils tirelessly.
Using the Bionetic equation.
Death to the Reaper.
That is satisfactory.
How does the edict hold up?
I and the ship remain vigilant.
Cool.
Box exchange parameters.
You and Brother Ecto work in harmony even when we disagree.
On the spectral analysis, we are polar opposites.
Okay.
We have grown used to each other, but for the first 3,000 interactions, things were a lot more terse.
Sorry, Ector and I have had 65,782 exchanges. But for the first 3,000, things were a lot more terse.
Our window for communication has concluded.
The halo of your aid. This will be a campaign remembered for millennia.
If I could, I would be down on the surface, shoulder to shoulder with our brothers. I only wish I were not so reliant on the frailties of a moral inquisitor.
The task is not complete.
Yeah, duh. How's our brothers faring?
They will fight unswervingly until our duty is fulfilled and we can return to Titan in glory. Of course, Commander. I envy our brothers their place on the battlefield, Commander.
Yeah. Alright, so let's just wait till that finishes so we can find the next boss. Next boss, please. Now let's wait until we can find the next boss. Found the next boss. Also, we now have better ship stuff. Running out of stuff to research here. Just research random stuff. There we go. Okay. Alright, where's the boss? Where's the boss?
I feel it through the void. A wind of putrid spores. A trillion innocents doomed with every breath. I did what was necessary. The Reaper's course emanates before me. We must resume the hunt.
Why do we suddenly have actual animations instead of gesticulating eyebrows? Yeah, I'm curious about Von Falkenstein's question too, Mr. Red. I know you like to bash on Blizzard, and I don't even begrudge you that, but, like, I think you're on crack, dude. Ah, good. It's not that far from here. Boss time, or in a minute. Hang on. Almost boss time. Boss time!
I hear good news, Commander. Another Reaper sent screaming back to the warp. It seems your elevation was not unfounded. The edict remains capable of decisive action under your leadership.
That's okay. Death to the heel skill, Alex. Hang on. I'll come back to whatever you're talking about. I think you're crazy and insane. I guess I actually knew that. Shoot. Never mind, never mind. I know you're crazy and insane. Oh, let's just go faster. Wait, no. Let's shoot things. What heal? What are you talking about? We have the heal. It's right there. Mass purification. What are you on about? I guess we could get that. Sure. Next.
Inquisitor, we have arrived at the designated planet.
It's an A-bomb.
Something vile below.
For a certainty, my codex has revealed much. It is the Reaper of the Mortis strain, Malathian the Harvester.
That is a familiar name. I believe it was Grandmaster Vorman who faced a demon by that name centuries past.
Oh? How did he fare?
The Grand Master was victorious and fell.
We must not underestimate its power. Commander, let us deploy our squads and begin the hunt below.
Sure. So we got a tier 3 armor, tier 3 war gear, and that's it. Well, Alex, you suck. So get out of here. Let's see. What else could we bring? Actually, you know what? I did just upgrade your gun, didn't I? Von Falkenstein, but you suck even more than Alex does. All right, sure, whatever. Sure. Where are you? Where are you at? Where are you at? There you are. Yeah, you haven't seen how terrible these units are. It's one of the reasons I wasn't super enthused about the DLC in general until I got the Dreadnought. Because these guys kind of suck. Like, they're not the worst, but they're not great. Let's take the armor break. That's probably going to be more useful. Yeah, it's so obvious it's made by mobile devs, isn't it? Let me point out a very, very minor thing. I can't just click upgrade over and over. I have to specifically click the thing, then click upgrade. Nobody thought to program in smart interactions to speed up multiple updates or anything like that. Alright, what do we got? More HP, more resistance, more servitor slots. Obviously going with that. Yeah, this game is also extraordinarily grindy while also fighting a timer. I don't know if you caught that. We've cheated our way around the grind, because screw that noise. Alright. So, we've already got the plasma cannon one. Let's see, that's the... Looks like that's the melee one, which reduces armor. That's the melee one, which... stuns. And that's the melee one that taunts. You want the Melta? Yeah, okay. No, I also want the game. Come on. There you go. Wish I could upgrade these, but whatever, I suppose. You notice I can't actually upgrade the servitors. But yeah, there's a very... It's one of the most basic elements of UI... Or excuse me. Yeah, no, UI design... Or... Interaction interface design, there we go. Is fewer clicks, the better. Yeah, so... Blizzard, according to Mr. Red, has a design choice in story and loot and decision-making of you can't have what you want. Doesn't matter if it should be viable, we don't care. Now, that's... Whether or not you could apply that to modern Blizzard is something I'm not interested in debating. But any Blizzard game that I call a Blizzard game, that does not apply to. Even up to and including Diablo 3, which is the most recent one. That looks a lot like the first guy. It's not exactly the same.
I had hoped to have completed my works here.
Nice tongue.
I was discovered. No matter. You are only a handful.
A mere one of my brothers would be enough to deal with you, Warpspawn.
Such taunts come easy on high from a craven.
You should count yourself lucky, demon. If it were I facing you, your end here would not be swift.
Oh, truly? Perhaps I should make a game of it then. Let us see how long you can stand to watch your brother's agony from the safety of that edge of yours. Focus fire!
Yeah, I didn't think he'd budge.
Update. A blasphemous icon has been detected. Its power has been psychically linked to one of our Astartes.
Our training fortifies us against such psychic attacks.
Recommend adjusting targeting priorities.
He's got a... Oh, wow. He can summon a lot of stuff. Let's just summarize that. He also can target a knight at range and do a bunch of damage. Scales with how many demons are on the field. You can also create resurrections emblems, which will summon demons in 2 turns. Cute. This is the third one, so it was like green, yellow, blue? I think this is blue. It's blue or red. It's not purple, I know, because purple's last. So find out in a minute. Okay, so Uthor? Go melee him a lot. Please. Now.
The enemy is wounded. Troublesome trees! Such a wasteful distraction from my craft.
Just do more damage. Just do more damage.
Warning. Currently active icons present an extreme and present threat.
Yeah, these are all the things that he can summon.
Destroy these foul effigies before they can do more harm.
This actually looks like a cool fight. I'm probably going to actually give this one a positive based on what I read and looked at earlier. I'm going to try and blitz through it as quickly as possible because I just kind of want to get on with it. And I can do that. Like, I'm pretty sure I can actually kill him. So, yeah. +5 damage, please. Thank you, Von Falkenstein. You know your job, Von Falkenstein. There's another one. Yeah, this looks like this would be an interesting fight.
Face me! vile mortals! Repugnant little things! I'll gnaw on your eyes and harvest your souls!
I know, right, Oculus? I'm like, alright, Oculus, kill these stupid effigies.
Taste the essence of the Morbus!
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Affirmative.
It's actually confusing for a second.
Gliding through the
Give me a crit. I mean, another crit. There we go. Down you go. Now take out the effigies. Oh, God!
Mission accomplished. The entity has been banished.
A hard-fought battle, Commander. Well done.
Echoes detected. A prime seed is present below.
Excellent. We should recover it and move on as quickly as we can.
Can we burn the planet down while we're here? Because I really think it needs it. No, seriously. Can we... No? Okay. Malathian. Yeah, apparently it was blue. Tier 3 Terminator. Yeah. Tier 3 mana use. Eh. Hey, look, it's a Stormbolter that I'm not getting. I'll take the Tier 2 Falchions, though, just so I have them. No, So I'm not going to defend MMO drop design choices. I'm not. I've said it before and I'll say it again. 10% is what the minimum should be. I've said that for decades. You know what's really going to cook your noodle, Mr. Red? WoW has better drop rates than the MMOs that came before it. Specifically to try and improve that, because most of the players who made WoW hated the drop rates of the old MMOs.
The Reaper is dust, and a third strain grinds to a halt. Our crusade goes well. What say you, Inquisitor?
Yes, a fine victory. Yes. I will await your next request to attune the Codex.
Yeah, now.
Are you not well?
I'm fine, yes. Simply weary from the last ritual. If I am needed, I will be in the Libris, attending to my work.
So, I asked a question earlier.
Pleased her.
So here's the question. Is...
Conclusive. Emotions are inscrutable. Her recent biodiagnostics have all passed.
She listens to the warp's whispers day and night. Such communion takes a toll on the mortal mind. We will need to keep a close eye on her.
Yeah, FF11 might actually be one of the grindiest, or worst drop rates things, because as Blade Travell just mentions, it's not just the drop rate itself, it's the spawn rate, too. But anyway, so, I mentioned earlier, there's only two ways this is going to go, right? Either she is going to become corrupted, which we all are expecting. And it's like, aha! And yeah, she's the final boss. Or she's doing the right thing all along, and it's going to work out for the best. Now, I don't care, but that's whatever. Here's my question to you. Which of these is worse? Which of these would be a bigger negative to story?
Yes, Commander. Let us
The
come.
Inquisitor's distracted.
Fear not, Commander. I shall keep a close eye on her. Yes. If I envy our brothers their place on the battlefield, Commander.
The Edict's machines, it is factual to say that she is under duress.
Heart rate is increased, brain flares like an old Vox unit. She remains free of corruption.
Parameters, my logistician choir has been cogitating methods to gain ongoing supplies.
Okay, what do you propose?
The choir has pinpointed 2 likely inquisitorial enclaves, in theory. Although, Vox exchange parameters or...
Sure, that's strange, but whatever.
The Baleful Edict is a large ship, Commander. And yet, I feel uneasy instead of jubilant.
You hesitate when we should rejoice.
I have been reprimanded before for following my intuition, where facts and evidence had been lacking.
Elaborate.
I have a foreboding sense that something is out of sorts here.
Nurgle is vigilant. He would not take our interference lightly, and yet we have scant seen effort to intervene in our mission. I sense the afflicting eye of the Plague God on us watching.
I should not have burdened you with my... Yes, we cannot fight chaos without sacrifice. I give thanks to the Emperor, but I do it my way. All right. I must return.
All right,
to work.
okay. I ain't here.
Nurgle toils tirelessly against us.
Ain't here to argue. Find us the red boss. Yeah, by the way, we need 7 thingers per one of these. We usually get an average of 2 per mission. So let's talk about how many negatives we give this game for grind. Because I want you to think about that. Doing one of those hour-long missions, which spawn semi-randomly, with the buff, in order to gain 2, maybe 3 if we're lucky, of these things. That's essentially doing, at our current pace, maybe 2 bosses a day. That's layered grind, which, you know, tends to bother me more. You have to grind in order to grind, and I hate that crap. Or, what? No, I didn't actually mean to do that, sorry. I meant to do this. Sorry. There we go. Yeah, that is Mobage levels. That's right up there. Yeah, like, Goldvike earlier asked how many weeks did you slot out for this, and I was just like, that threw up a flag right there. I guess just wait for Ross to show up. Now what?
Commander, your prognosticar choir has detected anomalous bloom activity in a nearby system. I would normally recommend we intervene directly, except...
Our prognosticars have been resolute in asserting any such effort would result in complete failure. Strangely, they have identified that only one of our knights is capable of completing the task.
It does seem odd. It is conceivable this anomaly has somehow influenced the predictions of your prognosticars.
If so, it would be utterly without precedent in our order. Yet, I am still wary. The brother in question would surely embrace this opportunity for glory, but we must assume he could be walking into a trap.
Huthor's got this.
I will inform our brother at once.
Okay, what's this?
Emergent nexus forming off the starboard bow.
That's more in front of us, but okay.
Battle stations!
Cannot avoid shields. Run out the guns.
What's happening?
Jesus.
Incoming teleportation! Signifiers!
Titan's wrath. Stand by to repel borders.
Huh. Okay. Well, XCOM 2 doesn't really have cutscenes, Yura. I mean, let's be clear, XCOM 2 barely has a story. It's probably the game's biggest weakness. XCOM 2 has an absolutely massive focus on the gameplay axis.
So this is what you've been up to, eh, Carter? Oh, you should know better than to trifle with such vile sorcery.
Hey, Nemesis.
No! Ektar! The Libris has been breached! I require immediate support!
Ah, yes. Call your silver slaves. I'll use them to fertilize your corpse.
Commander, where are my reinforcements?
Oh my god.
Teleportation is disrupted. You will need to hold off the intruders while support arrives on foot.
By myself.
Let us dance.
Okay. So what do we got down here? We've got big old Plague Marine, moderate Plague Marine, moderate, another big. Bunch of stuff up top. Yep, time to play as the real protagonist. The sister of the Kovma. Has her abilities changed? Destroy one demon. You'll notice we're not facing any. AoE crazed. Dominate teleport. So nothing new. First things first. Run! Yeah, Terminator Plague Marines. I'm gonna say this one more time. Run! Oh god, get out, get out, get out, get out. I saw that, Alex. Because, yeah, Mr. Red mentioned there's no speedruns for this game. That's honestly kind of damning. There are speedruns for almost everything. There are speedruns for slow games, fast games, RPGs, platformers, strategy games, Minecraft, games you've never heard of. Games nobody's ever heard of. There's no speedruns for this. But it makes sense. And you know why? Think about how long a speedrun of this game would be. And reliant upon RNG. Pepsi Man has multiple speedruns, as it should. We're just gonna...
If you insist.
We're just gonna do this.
Plague God, protect me!
We're just gonna hole up. Pepsi Man! And that's the lore of Pepsi Man. Any questions? Okay, that guy is getting a little closer than I'd like him to be. And he's still coming. And he's still coming. Okay, it looks like he stopped. Look at the gun he's carrying. I mean, this game got an 8 out of 10, Euro. Probably because those people have never seen a good game before. Yeah, I'm willing to say that. Gloves have been off since yesterday. I'm sorry. The game only started getting good 20 hours in. That's not a good thing.
Your doom approaches.
Jesus Christ, stop approaching me, Doom. Holy crap! Can I go now?
I let you run wild for too long, Carver. You are a weed choking the growth of our glorious bloom.
Meanwhile, he's just like, yeah, I'm here now. We may have to restart this mission, because they're just gonna kill her in round 1. Apparently running was not the correct choice. Look at that!
Commander, a little help! Ektar, I contend with a demon prince!
Oh, come now, Carver. It is beneath you to go groveling for aid.
Okay. So, that Terminator has 20 health and 8 armor. And it's not a demon, so...
Back!
Our melee damage is 1.
Your command?
I myself have sped run World of Warcraft several times. Okay. I don't have more cheats. Like, we're already cheating as much as we can cheat here. There's no further. Who's that? That's Lord Harrimont. He is my teleporter. So, what we're gonna do...
Moving now!
Usually when I sped run WoW, it would be do X dungeon or raid as fast as possible under X limitations. I used to stream them, too. I like doing that. It was fun. Damn.
Moving now! I strike true.
Yeah, Oh no, you have to do it solo. That's part of the run, Yura. I mean, group runs are a separate thing. Like, a lot of people do group... Destiny 2, of all MMOs, has a really big speedrunning community. It's very strange. Yeah, I agree, Oculus. But the problem is, there is no such thing as safety here. So I don't know where to teleport to. I also have no heals right now.
I was already planning that. What is it? I will comply.
Okay, never mind. That range is much shorter than I thought. Whatever. It's... Whoa! 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 Okay, that was strange. That should not work that way, game.
Are you ready?
Alright, Lord Harrimont, you're probably about to die, just so you know.
Barbarous!
And game over.
No, not yet. I must not.
You cannot stop it, Carver Vakir. Come, turn from his light. The grandfather welcomes you with open arms.
So is this game over? Yep, that was game over. That was a game over.
So this is what you've been up to.
Of course, I can't skip cutscenes. Well, anyways. No, actually, Yura. These are what I call packaged visuals. This is the kind of stuff you can go and literally buy off of packs of people, you know, or off of websites where they sell these packs made by people. There we go. Let's get that sentence of words in the right order.
Commander, where are my reinforcements?
Internal teleportation is disrupted. You will need to hold off the intruders while support arrives on foot.
Yes, Carver. Let us dance.
We're gonna test something real quick. We're gonna run for a measly little life. Okay. So I've suspected that for quite some time. But I think that proves it definitively. They gain the extra AP just like we do. Which is...
It is beneath you to go
strange.
parade.
That's an interesting choice.
As instructed.
So, von Falkenstein. My worst character.
As ordered.
No offense, von Falkenstein.
Advance with endurance!
Unfortunately, we're probably gonna have to kill all these things at some point. And that's gonna suck. So right now, I'm just playing dodgeball.
Are you ready? Come, turn to the light. I have so missed this chase, Carver. You will be my guest of honor when we celebrate the...
Yeah, where's my dreadnought? This would be the perfect time to give me my friggin' dreadnought. I'm not making that up. This is when that should be back-coded in, right? Like, oh yeah, we gave them a dreadnought. Let's add that to the boarding mission. Let's try here. Nope, we don't have a lot of line of sight over there. We can do it on him. That's just so little damage. How about over here? Still no. Well, do something with it. I was gonna say, remember the base raid missions in XCOM and how they were actually kind of awesome?
You will heal.
I'm not willing to judge this one yet. I'm just saying, those were awesome missions. They were also intense as hell, and during my Iron Man mode, where I lost more troops than any other part in the entire rest of the campaign, combined. I lost a lot of people on that mission. God dang. Yeah, this is like, gong, gong, gong. Why isn't this place dreadnought accessible? Alright, so this is Ick Claw. Well, it's not on easy mode anymore, Yura. So... Okay, so Icket's got the spear. That's who you're set up to be. Unfortunately, the only demon we've got is way over there, so that sucks. But you know what doesn't suck? Stabbing this guy in the face. Alright, so now that you're way back here, where I didn't want you to be.
Alright.
Oh no, Warhammer 40k is nowhere near as fleshed out or in-depth as Warhammer Fantasy.
Now, if you dare.
Okay.
So pathetic.
Do we still have... We do. Oh my god.
Pain is beneath me.
No, Mr. Red.
I let you run wild for too long, Carver. You are weak.
Why are you over here?
Glorious bloom.
Insurgents have penetrated 57.3% of the Edict's core systems. My servitors are fully mind-locked.
With your leave, Commander, I will repel these borders.
Frickin' do it! Yeah, the boss objective here is to kill him, by the way. Which, is getting less and less likely.
You insist?
I will say this. So if you want to really know Warhammer 40k, it's a reasonably dense setting. But if you just want to see if you like it, I agree with Yura. If you just play Dawn of War 1, that's a really good entry into the franchise. Even though I don't even think anything of it in it is canon at this point. Okay, so Blade Cheval, who is my Purgator. Great. No offense, Blade Cheval, but I was kind of hoping for several other people. And of course you're way over here. Okay. Let's just move. Let's just move. Let's just get as far up as we can. There, Oculus. Icked Claw, this
I'm
is
concentrating.
not great.
At your service.
Oh, Hawkinson, you are just okay.
Yes, Commander.
Okay.
What is it?
Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. How do I even do that? Like, what's my target range? It doesn't even give me a range or radius. What is the range on this stupid thing? Any range! Oh, that's not what it means. Okay, that's... Okay. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do a knockback.
Focus fire.
Okay, but do you still get your shot? No. You don't. Cool. That sucks. Alright, Von Falkenstein, I'm gonna ask you to do something kind of weird here. I want you to go trigger this Overwatch. At maximum range. To get it off of Icked Claw. Okay. Now you have full AP. I've never heard of Jim Butcher, so I cannot speak to urban fantasy. Melee range, naturally, my gun is actually better for this.
As you command.
Probably because it's a heavy bolter.
Wounded.
Do I have the ammo to keep going? I do not. So what we're gonna do instead... we're gonna see if we can melee. No! Yeah, the freaking hell, you stupid interface! That's not what I wanted you to do. Okay. Whatever.
No demon shall avoid its fate.
God damn it. All right. I did all that to keep Ikiclaw alive, and he might die anyways because of a freaking misclick. Sanctuary, Maz. Easy answer. And he's down.
No pain can halt me.
Why do you fail so, Carver? Your codex is dust. You can restrain the bloom no longer.
Liar! You remain here because your master fears what I might yet do to stop you.
Von Falkenstein, what are you doing over here? As your people walk back to you through the fire.
Pain is beneath me. Yes, Commander. Standing ready.
You know, ironically, this would probably be an interesting fight if not for these jackasses. Alright, so first and foremost, he's just barely out of range, so get in range, please.
Moving now.
Now, first and foremost... Get up, Icket.
At your service. What is your will?
Alright, who's this? Diabepis. Okay, that's... that'll do. They... I mean, honestly, I'm starting to think maybe I should just let Icket die because all the ads are going after Icket and he's just standing up there like, "Hi, I'm over here." Problem is, he's 7 million miles that way.
Yes, Commander.
Do I have anyone with grenades on the field? I do not, because it's randomly deciding who gets to join the mission. Okay,
At once.
well, since you're over here, Von Falkenstein.
Ready to fire.
I mean, literally, you're already here, right? Okay.
Advancing.
I mean, all the reviews are positive, Shira.
Malchus.
Which admittedly worries me, but that's just because of years and years of cynicism. Alright, Blade, what's your... How do I look at your gear? What do you got on? What do you got? What do you got? Here we go. You got junk. Okay, cool. No, Mr. Red.
What?
Probably worth the additional damage bonus.
Get down! Yes, Commander.
Diabepis is just 1,000,000 miles from anything. Get in there. Get in there. That's an interesting question. I wonder how far into the game those reviews played. Like, think about that for a second. Think about how long this game is. Think about the fact that most reviewers have to review about 5 to 10 games a week. Think about reviewing this game. Well, let's just armor Ick it up. You are fully tanking right now. Just tank all the way. Just all the way. Yeah, no kidding, Blade Duval. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Oculus. I don't mean to say that other game reviewers are terrible, it's just that other game reviewers are terrible. No offense, other game reviewers. It's just that you're terrible. If you weren't terrible, I wouldn't say it. Obviously, there are exceptions. I can actually think of a couple individual exceptions. But by and large, game reviewers are terrible. No, Mr. Red. Because you have recommended I play Kingsfield 4, among other things. And Lotro. Honestly, I think I'm not going to provoke the Oppie. I'm not going to give them any free hits. Just keep sitting there. Just keep sitting there.
What?
What can you do? Dominate? Oh, God, that would be... Could you dominate something, please? Because you keep not letting me do that ability. Hey!
Fall before me, born of war.
I already did, Von Falkenstein. I'm armored up. I got 10 armor right now. Okay, now... I don't know what Crazed does. Let's find out what Crazed does.
I bewitch you, demon. Rise in frenzy.
I don't know what Crazed means. It didn't stop that, so that's whatever. Alright, intern. Ouch, Yura. Okay, so... So there's the mind control guy who's fighting for me without me actually having control of them. But that's good. That's actually extremely good.
Are you ready?
I'm just poking fun, Yura. I get it.
Pathetic.
Meanwhile, Von Falkenstein's gonna go down, and honestly, I'm kind of okay with that. Are you okay with that, Von Falkenstein?
Legionnaires, do not let these Silver Surfs delay you.
Silver Surfer. Oh, sorry.
What is your will?
Commander,
Okay, who are you? Blade Duval.
formed the Edict's spasms.
Good.
Death Guard teleportation will be blocked in 37 seconds.
AKA next turn. Are we out of reinforcements? Is that it? I think that's it for reinforcements. So now it's just let's do it. So let's just do it.
Firing now!
Ammo depleted.
We have successfully killed one enemy.
I am here to serve.
And there's Evo. Evo! Oh, wow. I haven't seen you in a while. This really is that one mission from XCOM.
With haste.
Alright. Let's use the wrong ability. Shoot.
This better be worth it.
I am here to
Where's
serve.
Falkenstein? There you are. Are you in range? You are super non-range. You're also doing less melee damage. And reduced move speed. And you're plagued. But Falkenstein, I want you to know, I'm not angry. I'm kind of disappointed, you know?
I am here to serve. Yes, Commander. Vengeance!
I was already planning that.
Let's just get her the hell out of Dodge here. Damn, the Dominate costs 3 mana.
All right.
Get her back in cover.
Here!
Cloud of Flies reduces range damage on the boss, by the way.
Your order.
All range damage, just across the board.
Is yours.
Okay. Let's scooch up to here.
It will be done.
That's true, Mr. Red. We spent literal years building those categories, and we're not actually done. Every now and again, we come up with a new category to measure a game by. Yeah. Von Falken, none of Von Falkenstein's abilities works. He has none of his servitors. That only works on mechanical enemy, which we're not facing. That affects his own servitors, that affects his servitors, and that affects his servitors. So Von Falkenstein is a dude with an axe and a gun right now.
Your command?
I'm not trying to be facetious. I'm just stating that outright. That's just where we're at here. Yeah, let's go over here.
As ordered.
Absolutely, Mr. Red. You know what? Tell you what. Rather than calling it flamboyance, let's call it viscerality. No reason. Hey, it's already there! Alright, we're done. Thankfully, there's still some mind controlling going on down here.
Protect me!
Unfortunately, Plague Knights like to heal themselves.
Strong we shall stand.
Are you ready? Feel strength. So glory.
Can you stop messing with my library, please?
Our goal is achieved. I should not outstay my welcome, Carver.
Yeah, if you want to leave, that's...
Withdraw.
Please, please leave.
Withdraw our forces.
Void shields fully restored, Commander.
I would have liked it if they left. But somebody just got pushed into melee range, so... ask him a question, would you? In fact...
Blue Seed Excise. You have been judged.
Alright.
In order.
2 enemy units killed. Not the best to track record. Now let's get our heavy, super distant range sniper character as far into melee as possible. So I can actually do some damage with her.
What is it?
Standing ready.
I was curious, Oculus. What? Oh, thank God, he's in heal range. Heal him.
My wrath is restored, brother.
At your service.
Okay. Yeah, both of them are fully restored. Let's nuke
Firing on.
both of their armor. Because that attack doesn't do friendly fire. So their armor's gone. You have 2 more shots.
What is your will?
Standing ready. With haste. Fall!
I'm concentrating.
Your command?
Malchus.
Yeah, okay. Heal. It honestly feels like the wrong decision, but I'm gonna be cautious.
Gratitude. At your service.
You, I want to attack the guy in front of you. Who are you? Diabepus. Actually, what am I doing? Do this.
None shall.
I forgot we even had that ability. Oh, they're immune to knockback. Okay, that's cool. Okay.
This better be worth it.
Yes, Commander.
I can work with that. I can work with that. No, really. Oh, it totally does, Yura.
You
Okay.
see that coward?
Terminator dead,
But there are more where he came from.
which is a much bigger deal than these other guys have been killing.
Face me.
We're finally starting to turn the tide on everything other than the big guy.
Vengeance.
I don't know why I said that out loud. I just jinxed myself, but 2 Terminators dead.
He wasn't my best.
That's all the trash. And we even had an auto reload.
To Xiphos.
Okay, boss time. That's a good question, Yura. Ask me again when we've replayed them on stream, probably in about a month or so. Yeah, so let's just... Like, she does not have the mana to contribute to this fight anymore. So just go.
I will comply.
One Falkenstein is down. We saw that coming, if we're being honest. It's frickin' random warps. Her range is just terrible.
Your orders.
Well, Ikit Claw, you're up here now. So go poke a demon lord, would you, with your demon-killing sword of death? Which, yep, it is going to do more damage.
Down.
Oh, thank God. Get rid of... Okay. Get rid of Cloud of Flies, so we can get rid of that ranged buff. We knew he was going to do that. We've encountered that before. So we should be able to actually do ranged. Oh, that's new. No hints. No hints. Just one of them is the real one.
I am here to serve. Opening fire!
Okay. Not as bad as it could have been. We hit the right one, the others go away immediately.
Standing ready.
So... Evo, I love you, but I need you to res on Falkenstein. Thank you.
At your service.
I'm concentrating.
I'm hoping they just vanish, Alex. I was expecting that to be an illusion, and that's what I was expecting to come of that, but whatever. Now that I'm arguing.
It will be done.
Oh, God. I did, Yura? In fact, you probably don't remember this. I actually briefly dipped my toes into that, and then I dipped right back out. Yep, his buff is gone.
Aye, sir.
It's not much, but it's better than nothing.
Oh, bleeds.
Alright, Beepus. I need you to heal yourself, honestly. Are you in range? Oh, your toad's in range. Go stab him with your lance, please. Well, yeah, technically I've done it twice. That's a good point. There's the what to pay system, which was never going anywhere. And then there was the 3-minute shorts, which nobody liked, everybody hated, and were a colossal time sink for no benefit. They also weren't really good reviews, if I might be so bold. They were kind of crap reviews. Alright, so Bladefall, you're my shooter. Evo, you're my other shooter. How much ammo do you have right now? You have plenty of ammo. Wish I could get closer. I mean, that's probably as close as we're getting right there. So do that. That's a little better. Give me a crit.
Fiend,
Oh,
you
no.
won't be long
That's
for this
cool.
world.
I have only lifted a veil from their eyes, my dear. Allow me to lift it from yours.
Blah, blah, blah. Chaos. Blah, blah, blah. I've always found it amusing that I have periodically in my career gotten complaints when my videos are too short. I'm not saying that as a dig. It's legitimately amusing to me.
Taking position.
Is that medium? That's medium. Hey, Maverick. I wonder if I could crazed him. It is fun too, I agree, Yura. Some of you probably remember, I started doing this just for fun. It wasn't until desperation and injury and a gigantic hospital bill while recovering from life-saving surgery that I decided to try and turn this into a job. It worked out. Somehow.
If I must.
God, he's not in range of her good gun.
Yes, yes.
Her good gun is really short range. It's like a revolver if the revolver can only shoot 5 feet in front of you. Like, at this point, I'm just trying to get as much chip damage in as I can here. That's true. I had extremely lucky timing. Literally getting in at the ground floor of Patreon was probably a game changer for me, to be blunt. Oh, I can, Mr. Red. Just probably the sad word. Alright, what are you? You are Coist. Suffers 5 damage when Cadix is deal damage. Von Falkenstein? You're gonna die. But I give you the opportunity to do it to yourself. Some more reflections. No idea which one's the real one. Reinforcements arrive after 2 enemy turns. What? First of all, the whole point is that the shield's up so you can't summon anything. Second of all, screw you, game!
The enemy is wounded.
Oh my god. That also happened in the middle of my turn, so some of my AP is already burnt. Yeah, so Oculus? Are you here? Oculus! Alright, let's see what happens when we hit an illusion. As expected. No detriment, though. That's good. So... get rid of some of these. Let's get rid of all of these, honestly. Or don't. That's cool. I'm very happy that you didn't do what I asked you to do, game. Let's gamble.
We bring death.
Nope. Gamble failed.
On the way.
Alright, Van Falkenstein. Got a job for you. Yeah, which one was that, Alex? To be honest, I wasn't paying that much attention.
What is your will?
I suppose that's my fault.
Orders.
Yes?
Ah,
Your
damn it.
command?
Okay.
At once.
A while, Mr. Red. Can you... You cannot.
The enemy is wounded.
Okay. Hey, Justin.
All right.
I mean, if it was my job to give a positive review to this game, I could probably do it. I'd hate doing it, but that's, you know, it's a job, right? Hey, we're in range for the good gun. Chip damage.
Hunt. Focus.
Okay.
Commander, we have exterminated the rest of the borders, but this demon prince still taunts us.
I will comply.
If you want to come down here, or, I don't know, send my freaking dreadnought down here, I'm waiting. A little pissant.
I am here to
Alright,
serve.
who did he send up here? Diabeepus. That's interesting.
Unleash me. Feel my wrath.
I don't think I've ever bought a game based on a YouTube review, Hira. So I'll ask the chat, have you ever bought a game based on a YouTube review, not me, and regretted it? I could if I crit, Alex. Because, yeah, I think I get the idea. Like, the regretted it is kind of the key part there. Where's the rest of them? Okay, there's 3. Any others? Nope. Okay.
Standing ready.
Let's gamble.
Firing on target.
In time, you will not escape, demon. You will be mine.
Why, Carver, I didn't know you cared so much.
Yes, Commander. Firing on target. Foe wounded.
Yeah, I hate to keep carrying this game to any Blizzard game, but there's a boss in World of Warcraft where the boss makes several, like a dozen plus, different mirror images of herself. Thing is, all of them have something different about their appearance. Hair color, skin color, what kind of gloves they're wearing, what kind of boots they're wearing. You can always tell if you're just looking which one's the real one. Now, while she's doing that, you're taking damage, so you're encouraged to hurry up. Still, I appreciate that kind of thing, because it essentially is like, you could just push through it and, you know, kill all the illusions, or you could be paying attention and catch it. Because Blizzard does good game design. Did. I should probably say did in that sentence, but whatever.
Blessed are our arms.
Oh my god.
Yes, Commander.
Can you get in firing right now? Of course you can. Just get over here. Just get over here.
Moving out.
I can't remember the last time I bought a game just for myself, Yura. Like, the only games I buy that aren't for the show are for co-op. And that just involves some research, right? Hey, no.
I'm busy.
Your orders.
Malchus.
Standing ready.
Oh. Von Falkenstein's downed. Alright, never mind. For Von Falkenstein! I was gonna let you get the last hit there. Oh my god.
Puppets of the Corpse Emperor! You dare imprison me? Your precious codex is burned. The bloom will thrive!
We have him! This Warden of the Bloom.
Throne of the Emperor! Slay this creature!
We cannot! Without the Codex, the remaining Reapers will continue to spread their strains unimpeded. He is our only link to the Bloom.
Report. The enemy vessel is disengaging.
What? Those cowards.
It flees into the Sea of Souls.
Destroy it! Before...
What I meant, Huthor, is, believe it or not, nothing to do with WoW, but you look at Diablo Immortal, you look at Overwatch. You look at how they've treated StarCraft and Heroes of the Storm. It's not like they're incapable of good game design. I've played Dragonflight. But I mean... I can't say it without asterisks anymore. Oh, sorry. I must have missed it. So now we're keeping an actual demon over there. This is a smart move.
Can the Codex Toxicus be recovered, Inquisitor?
No. No, its precious wraithbone is shattered. I trusted it would be safe in the heart of a ship crewed by the Emperor's most elite demon hunters.
The Emperor judges us all. This stillborn venture was your plan.
Delightful, isn't it, Carver? He not only questions your methods, but your authority as well.
Silence, demon filth. Your time is at an end.
Not yet.
What? Why? This abomination serves the plague god. He must be exterminated immediately.
This demon prince knew enough to locate and destroy the Codex. I must extract what else he knows.
You made this mistake on the craft world, blindly chasing mysteries.
And that gave us the only chance we've had, you moron?
We will flounder wander in darkness while those last two strains spread beyond our control.
What indeed? What indeed?
Commander, hear me. The bloom spreads beyond our capability to...
Now that's too much depth of field right
I'm
there.
out of ideas, and we are out of time. My one hope is that this demon knows something we can use. If I fail in the task, do what you will with me.
If you falter for a moment, I will have no other choice.
He fears you, Carver. He is not my executioner, but he will be yours.
And on that bombshell,